I'm Brandon Wood. I'm a junior at Boston University. I first got into the movement, I was just on my Facebook about a month or so ago, and I saw something for Occupy Wall Street, and I was immediately intrigued. I was looking at the videos and a lot of the stuff. I thought it would be just a little protest, but I really liked the concept, and it was a long time since I've been to New York City. And I was kind of fumbling with the idea, and then it was one night I was just sitting with my friends and we were talking about it, and I'm screw it, I'm just going to buy tickets and go down there. And I didn't really know what to expect when I got down there. And I knew a couple people from BU that were going, but no one was really talking about it at the time, so it wasn't that big. But then I got down there, and I came down pretty late in the day, around 5 or 6, and Wall Street was completely shut down. There was no one there. But then I heard people marching the street, and I went and joined with them. There's hundreds of people just passionately marching. It was one of my first marches, so I was completely blown away. And later on in the General Assembly, seeing the kind of organization and the equality that came out of such a structure, I knew it was something good, and I stayed the weekend, and it was a great experience. So came back here, just started, just paying attention, and then I heard people talking about Occupy Boston, a couple of political groups, a couple of my good friends talking about there's an occupation starting here, there's General Assemblies going on in downtown, and I went and checked one out. I was pretty impressed. There was more people there during those first General Assemblies than I saw the first night in New York, and I was thoroughly impressed. I'm like, okay, there's something going on. And then I went to the first march, and it was incredible. One of the night marches, and it was just absolutely incredible. Such a beautiful experience with so many very intelligent people, so many inspired people coming together and not really agreeing, not so much not agreeing, but having different reasons for being there, but all rooted in a similar thing, all rooted in, from what I saw, corporate influence in our government, corporations buying out politicians, not representing the people, and that's a failure of democracy. And we need to fix that. And there's a lot of people talking for different reasons, and from the outset it looks really disorganized. Media is really putting it out. This is a very disorganized thing, and there's no coherent message. But this is the very beginning, and this is something very new, very different. It's never been done this way before. Usually in the civil rights movement, it was organized groups, churches, political groups that came to a protest with a clear, concise message. But this is different. These are individuals who come together, who are now becoming that organized group, like the ones in the civil rights movement, that have come together and are organized in such a structure to figure out those concise, clear plans and figure out those problems, find those tangible, concrete solutions, and doing it together. And it's amazing.